Non-Black families should be having conversations about race because racism is a systemic issue. When it comes to talking to children about race, I think it's important to do it as early as possible. If it is not addressed at an early age, then white children growing up are contributing to our country's current problems with racism and prejudice. A lot of families are relying on current events to introduce the subject. Did you see what just happened on the news? Have you heard what altercations or what events transpired with the police? Some of the key issues families should be talking about is the fact that what we're seeing today is the result of long-standing issues that have occurred in this country. If you are not walking in the shoes or having life experiences for someone that is a person of color, it can be hard to understand and see what those struggles are for people of color.
For parents who don't know much about America's racial history, I would suggest that they begin to learn about it. If you think about having conversations with children, not talking to children, but talking with children, they're actually involved in a conversation where their ideas and their thoughts and opinions are valued. And when it comes to having conversations with children about race, it tells them that this is a topic that it is okay to talk about. It's the topic that it's okay for me to question. Kids do learn more from what you do than what you say. They see how you behave in certain situations. Black parents already are doing this. They are having conversations with their children in a process that's referred to as racial socialization. So they socialize their children to exist and thrive and be successful in a highly racialized society. The other thing that they do is actually talk to children about what they love, about the way they look. The other thing they do is help their children to appreciate Black brilliance. So by Black brilliance, I mean all of the wide variety of Black celebrities and stars and athletes who are doing fabulous things in their profession and outside their profession. And then a final thing that they can do and are doing is helping their children understand the history of their people, where they came from. They are aware of being treated differently than other people. What they may not be able to do is figure out why they're being treated differently. And that's why it's so important for adults to have conversations with children, because they will be impacted emotionally by that treatment and they won't be able to make sense of it. This is not something that should be temporary. The conversations that they start with their children should be ongoing. They should be talking to their children at 4. They should be talking to them at 14, at 25. This is something that we need to continue to do throughout our life.